Welcome to the Murder Master Music Show. This is episode 690. We're getting to that 700 mark real soon. Tonight's a real special show. As you know, throughout the history of this show, man, we've always paid homage to the legacy of EAZY-E. You know what I'm saying? And our guest tonight, man, has done that tenfold over the years. I mean, when Ruthless Records didn't have a website of its own, man, you knew right where to go. EAZY-E CPT, man, and it was ran by my boy Sergio, Ruthless Propaganda, and he's got a brand new project out, you know what I'm saying, which is, man, phenomenal. I got to check it out today. It's called Ruthless Family, Disciples of E, and, man, it's just a plethora of who's who as far as EAZY-E affiliates go. Man, I'm looking at the names on here. I mean, you're talking Cole Wayne 7 Above the Law. You're talking Tweed Cadillac, Player Ham, you know what I'm saying, Penthouse Players Click, Cocaine, of course, Lazy Bone, you know what I'm saying, Toker, Brownside, rest in peace, Rhythm D, and of course, you know, you got Eazy-E's kids and Lil Easy, you know, E3. Man, just Dirty Reds on here. I mean, Silky Fine. Just so many EAZY-E Ruthless Records affiliates. I mean, Sergio did a great job of putting this together. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring him on the phone right now. We're gonna find out how this all came together, man. Sergio, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Prez, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. How are you?
Man, I'm doing real good, man. We're living in some crazy times, for sure. Before we get into the project, man, how have you and yours been dealing with this whole pandemic thing, man?
Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. We've been doing all right, just staying home, homeschooling, trying to figure out all the, technology, the tablets, and all that stuff. But yeah, for the most part, keeping the kids safe at home and going out there every so often to get food and supplies and stuff.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
Same thing, man. Just stay very cautious. We collectively, as a human species, we've never seen anything like this. Like the whole world just stop and pause.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's scary times, man. But thank God, some dope music is coming out, man. And you just dropped this, you know what I'm saying, Disciples of E, Ruthless Family Project. I know you've been working on this for a minute. Man, how did it come together? You know what I'm saying? And what made you want to drop it now?
Yeah, well, growing up a big Easy Ruthless fan, as the same as you, I've always had a dream of just listening to these, even though the Ruthless Family artists were putting out albums and projects throughout the years, I always wanted to hear them all together on one album or on one track or, something cool like that, or a little mixture of, like Big Hutch featuring Dre stuff like that, So, like you said, I started a website 2005, EAZY-E CPT, and I slowly throughout the years started, as time passed, I started with the new social media finding ways to contact these artists, so started kind of back then with MySpace, kind of started networking a little bit with these Ruthless artists that I kept kind of discovering, like searching and, so it's been a work in progress. It's been, over 10 years. And it was just a dream I've had, and I'm very happy that it finally came into reality. I mean, I could barely believe it, but I'm proud to, for this work that we put together.
I commend you for doing this, man, because all the EAZY and Ruthless fans around the globe man, are going to appreciate this. Like you said, you put artists like, Write It Out track, Silky Fine, Diamond Lee, GBM. Then you go, you bring, Toker of Brownside with I'm Ruthless. Rest in peace to him. But one of my favorite songs, you took Lazy Bone and put him with Little Easy and did Eternal Salute. Just the whole album is just packed full of these amazing collaborations. Player Ham and Cole 187, Personal Business. I mean, I can go on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? this is a album with no fillers, something you don't have to fast forward or skip. Was that something very important to you, that not only were you going to put out a project, but you wanted to make sure it was tight and it would really, pretty much get the stamp of approval of EAZY-E himself if he were here?
Yeah. So, when we started, back in 2005, I linked up with a producer, young producer, his name YU-LEKZ out of Germany. So we've been friends back then. I knew he was a producer, but we just, online friends, on the forums and stuff. So, throughout the years, I really liked his sound. He had like that unique production sound. And, as the years went by, we talked about putting out, so, we were putting out music. And then when the whole idea came about for Ruthless Family, we wanted a sound that was kind of like 90s type, old school sound, not some of the new sounds that are around today, but stuff that kind of took you back a little, like to back in the days. So, especially since these artists were around from the 90s. So, when we put it together, I made sure I used one producer, which was YU-LEKZ. Shout out to YU-LEKZ, Three Finger Productions, because he did the entire album, pretty much all the beats on there he produced. So I think that helps the album flow the way it does. And I just wanted to make sure it was tight, one after the other. And every Ruthless artist on here came pretty hard on their songs, so I was really, really happy about that.
Oh yeah, man. Like the one with Cole 87 we're gonna play here in a second. The Ruthless way. He kind of freaked that Black Superman beat, man. That shit is hard. Like I said, EAZY himself would approve of this. You could hear EAZY on this production if you get into that mindset. What is his family and his kids and everybody? I know a couple of them are on here. What has their thoughts been about this project?
I'm waiting for the reaction. I sent a message to Erica, and I sent her the link so she could bump it. So I'm waiting, gradually. I'm getting feedback, from everybody. I send it out to the artists because, of course, I want to get their opinion, of the finished product. So, but I have a feeling it's gonna be good. All good feedback, and I think they'll be proud.
Yeah, man, I could imagine, because as a fan, I love it. I want to give them a taste real quick. I want to come back and chop it up with you, but this is this is the Ruthless way. Code 187. Yeah. Why don't you kind of break down this track, how it came together and everything, and
All right. Yeah. So basically, man, I've been cool with Big Hutch, aka Code 187, for quite a few years, and we work on projects on the side, some non-Ruthless related projects. So, of course, I had to get him on this. And, my producer I told him just remake the Black Superman beat and just, tweak it out here and there so it sounds, a little bit different. And then I presented it to Hutch, and, I was a little worried. I was like, oh, maybe he's going to reject it. Like, nah, man, I don't want to do that. That's my beat, because it sounds a lot like Black Superman. But, surprisingly, I was surprised that he just knocked out the track. Like a few days later, he just emailed me the finished vocals, and all we had to do is mix it. So I was really happy that Big Hutch hooked it up, and, So, yeah, man, the Ruthless way, Code 187. That's
right here. Make sure to get that project, Disciples of E, Ruthless Family, available right now. We'll be right back with Sergio. Don't go nowhere.
Ruthless propaganda. Three Fingers Production. Rest in peace, EAZY-E, KMG. We Ruthless. See, I was caught up on that gangsta shit. Hit you hard like straight out of Compton, Alpine with the whoopers pumping. Listen to the homie EAZY. Selling a bunch of dope and trying to dodge a bunch of felonies. Lord Rick Chronic watching time go by. Ducking poke holes, hoping I don't die. Yeah, that's why I still say fuck em. Cause they got the target on my back, and like a bitch I can't trust em. And like the homie EAZY say, I can't love em. And like the homie KMG say, we above em. So let the Chevrolet drop, let the front end hop, and let them know I represent for promoting the watch. We stay ruthless. loud and rock shows and get big I reminisce sometimes I think too much, but like the homie Easy say, we ruthless, so fuck it. Still a boy in the hood, I still gun you down quick, fast, cross me up, I wish you would. I'm still dipping in the lack, I'm still thinking about my brother KMG and how we made major strides. Together we was undeniable, and we was untouchable. Yeah, I miss them both every day, that's why I ride for them, and fuck what the haters say. So roll up, crack a 40 to this, and just ride with me while I reminisce. Yeah, it ain't nothing like gangsta shit, we created it, patented it, y'all ran with it, ruthless. We run the planet, and we don't give a fuck, that's the way we planned it. I'm just sitting here reminiscing about time, so thinking how we used to roll, and dip low, and rock shows, and get big dog. I'm just sitting here reminiscing about time, so thinking how we used to roll, and dip low, and rock shows, and get big dog. I reminisce about an incredible man with a master plan, rolling through Compton with a strap in his hand. Told me when we first met up, little homie, be yourself, and I'ma blow you up. Yeah, I think back when I first met my brother KMG, the long night hustling, the music chemistry, the way we brought music to life, the way we move people and rock shows night after night. I can't make this shit up, my life is a movie, you niggas need to catch up. I thank God I met EAZY-E, I'm much better, I met KMG. Everything happens for a reason, everybody here has a purpose, everything has a season. It don't matter the time, it's always gonna be ruthless on mine. I'm just sitting here reminiscing about time, so thinking how we used to roll, and dip low, and rock shows, and get big dog. I'm just sitting here reminiscing about time, so thinking how we used to roll, and dip low, and rock shows, and get big dog.
That right there is a breath of fresh air in hip-hop right now, man. If you can't feel that, something's wrong with you. The Ruthless Way, Code 187, off the Ruthless Family Project, Disciples of E, Ruthless Propaganda. Let me bring out my guest, Sergio. He's the one that put this project out, and he's the one that's been repping this EAZY-E shit so long, man. I salute you for that, man, because like I said at the beginning, when we couldn't find out any information about EAZY-E, you held it down for us, man. It's almost as if, you know what I'm saying, there's some type of a spiritual connection between you and EAZY because, you know what I'm saying, it's like, I don't know, man, do you feel like you were the chosen one to do this? Because I didn't see anybody else stepping up doing what you're doing, man. You kept his name alive for many years, brother.
That's true. You know, I don't know. I get what you're saying. You know, I have thought about stuff like that. You know, because it was pretty much like what I consider the dark ages. You know, like that's in my mind. Like, cause, I don't know. Like after he passed, you know, I mean the internet was fairly new, but it was pretty active. I mean, those already you know, they already had a website back in '97 or '96. But I mean, it was still, you know, everything was still new. So I just right away started getting into it. When I started going to college, I started learning some basic HTML and, you know, created a simple forum and bought the domain and, you know, I just started doing it. And I just feel like, you know, I've just been very lucky to be able to meet a lot of these artists and EAZY's family. And, you know, I know there's a lot of fans just like me, you know, like they're everywhere. You know, I've met them personally, you know, from the shows that we've done in the past. And everybody, when I talk to them, they start telling me their story, and it's like I'm listening to myself talk. So I think we're all doing our part. We're all doing our little part, collectively to, driven by EAZY-E's, spirit, just because he impacted a lot of us, and he didn't really get a lot of the props that he should get. And but yeah, I feel good for all the accomplishments that I've done in regards to like the online and keeping the word alive during all those years.
Yeah, because there was a time when the media wasn't really showing the love to EAZY that they should have been, and for many years, I'm saying. Then eventually, of course, the movie Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and all that. But I'm saying, let me ask you this. Because a lot's happened since we last had you on the show. What do you think of, Cemetery Tim's new tombstone for EAZY-E? Did you get a chance to see it yet in person?
No, I haven't seen it personally yet. But, yeah, man, I think that's really cool. Like, finally somebody, it's pretty cool that Erica and Cemetery Tim were able to make that happen, So it was a great moment for, EAZY-E history, because it's been so many years, and, even though, the old tombstone is, it's forever going to be part of EAZY, just because, it's been photographed so many times and it's part of history. But, this new one is very nice. I like it, all the images. So that's pretty cool, that Erica was able to get together with him and do that. Make it a reality, so that's pretty cool, I haven't seen it, but once Rose Hills opens up, they actually close the cemetery where he's at due to coronavirus. So once they open it, I'm going to go check it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was beautiful. Tim did a great job, and shout out to Erica as well. We were able to have her on and chop it up with her. Man, she's truly like she's taken the forefront, along with her siblings to really hold the flag, and she's doing such a great job. I hope that in the future they get to find the justice that they're looking for. We always ask people on the show, what they thought happened to EAZY. You being in tune with all his people and a huge fan of his, do you feel that there was some type of foul play in his death as well? I've been hearing,
throughout the years, a lot of people that were closer to him than, I was just a fan. I was a kid back then, But, something just doesn't add up the way he passed, it just doesn't make sense. So, I feel something's not right, and it's kind of sad. It makes me sad to think that, but, it's fucked up, The foul play, might have been, involved, but, it's just, I don't know. There's a lot of stories that I hear, like that they're out there online, from people that went into the hospital to see him, and, they were, all kind of shit. So you can look all that up online.
Yeah, it's out there,
Make you wonder. It makes you wonder, like, damn,
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody will ever investigate all that properly, like a proper investigation. But I don't know. I just like to think of the positive.
Closure for the family, because they definitely want answers. I mean, they're always going to be in pain, but I know that they're looking for answers as well. They were going to put out I know Evie was going to put out the Ruthless Scandal documentary. I don't know if she's still doing so, but another thing.
That's true.
Yeah, she was working on it with Tracy.
Yeah, I hope she does.
Yeah, most definitely. Another thing I was going to ask you about too. I know as an EAZY-E fan, this would be huge too. We had Ben Westhoff on the show, wrote the book Original Gangsters, and during his research, he found out that there was like a briefcase of unreleased EAZY-E tracks that supposedly is in the possession of the FBI. I don't know if you heard anything about that.
No.
Man, what are your
crazy.
thoughts about that as an EAZY-E fan? Because we don't know what's in there, how many tracks there are. You know.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm sure he, you know, I don't know how frequently he would record, but if he did a lot, like at least 20 tracks, that's a lot, you know, and that would be cool. Like if somebody
for EAZY-E fans,
had that collection, for EAZY-E fans, you know, who knows what can be done with them, you know, legally as far as people releasing them, but you know, that's crazy though. Like, yeah, I've heard the stories, or I've read like some of the FBI documents where they say there was a briefcase that was missing.
Yeah.
Taken to Canada.
So you're familiar too. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
so,
you know, it's just
maybe Temporary Insanity might be in there. Maybe some tracks that you know didn't make the cut for straight off the streets of motherfucking Compton, or you know, I mean, there's so many possibilities. You know, it's just crazy to know that it's out there. But what is out there right now, you know what I'm saying, is Ruthless Family Disciples of E. This project is phenomenal.
Yeah.
You can get it at, I believe, ruthlessfamily.com.
Ruthlessfamily.com. Yeah. Where
else is it? Is it available online, or can they get hard copies?
Oh yeah, so we're waiting for we're waiting for it to kick in, you know, right into iTunes and all those other online retailers. So right now, whoever wants it right now, they can go to ruthlessfamily.com and just buy the direct download link, download from the site, or order the hard copy. Yeah, we're gonna have only limited amount of hard copies. You know, so it's just the hard copies are gonna be limited. So then it'll mostly be online, iTunes, Amazon, Spotify. A lot of people like Spotify, so Spotify and all that. But
man, better get them hard copies then if you're a collector, because that's huge right there. Are you doing vinyl?
So
I saw an ad where you had vinyl.
Yeah, vinyl and cassette tape. So, you know, gotta get your package.
All three formats. Shit.
For sure, yeah. So I need to buy a tape player soon.
Oh man, I got one.
I want to see how it sounds in the tape, you know. Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna You might as well get some 5 gauge or MTX kickers and throw them in the trunk, and you know what I'm saying, and just blast that shit like you would back then, you know.
Yeah, straight from your tape. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah, man. The collectors love that. You know.
So yeah, you know, so I'm really proud of everything that we've done, you know, as far as this project. Is pretty much, ever since my website pretty much has kind of died out, you know, because of all the new social media. Forums are a lot, you know, kind of going extinct, I think, in a way. Some forums, at least mine is. So this is like my final one big, you know, tribute to EAZY. You know, after this is it. You know, I'll probably just, you know, enjoy just whatever everybody else can come up with. You know, a lot of new stuff might come out, I don't know, from others. So that's cool. Enjoy, you know, for sure. I'll keep an eye out for the children. You know, see what Little E and all them, their projects. You know, I'm looking forward to that Little E album. You know, as soon as he puts that out, I've been waiting for that since. You know, we've all been waiting, so it's going to be exciting. You know.
We've been waiting for that for a long time. You know. But man, no matter what you decide to do, I mean, you're always going to be loved by that community, you know what I'm saying, for the work you've done over the years. And, you know, I'm sure everybody appreciates that, man, real talk. Let's go to, before we come back and close this out, let's go to another track. I'm going to let you choose, man. I got Nothing Changed, you know, Dirty Red and Cocaine, or I got Eternal E, Lazy Bone, and Little E. Which one do you want to roll with?
All right. Let's go with the Little E, Lazy Bone.
Okay,
Eternal Salute.
Yeah, Eternal
cool.
Salute. You know what I'm saying?
And that was a track that came about last minute too, so that's pretty cool.
How does this come about?
Well, I had Lazy Bone. You know, the Lazy Bone had recorded for me. You know, probably like a few years ago, probably 3 years ago. So I just been holding the verse for a while, and then you know, last minute I was like, you know, since we pushed the album back, it was supposed to come out March 26th on his anniversary of his passing, EAZY's passing, but you know, due to the corona, you know, the pandemic and all this stuff shutting down, we kind of got delayed a little bit. So April 25th, And then that gave me time to get in touch with Little EAZY, and we got together and made that happen. So that that's like a extra little bonus, for the album. So I'm very happy about that, So that's how that came about. Very cool.
Hell yeah, man. We'll be right back right here with Sergio. And remember, the project is Ruthless Family, eternally. Don't go nowhere.
He turned up and loose to the hip-hop thugster. He did what he wanted to do, he outdone ya. Had a million little niggas running wild, middle finger to the law like fuck yeah. All black everything, khaki suit, Raider hats, and the beverage, man. Sipping on that cold, old gold, Jerry Curl, Joe, man, got the leverage, man. Never heard a nigga with a voice like that. Never heard a nigga keep it real like that. Never met a nigga with the vision and the money and the power that'll change a nigga life like that. Wish my nigga could get his life right back. Wish he could breathe and fight right back. My intuition keep telling me lazy bone, yo nigga didn't die like that. They label my theory conspiracy, like hella was never on treachery. And now that they're both when you resting in peace, I'm just proud to be part of your legacy. Just look what you left for me, the tools and crews of my destiny. If they give a walk to the gangsters in heaven, then you would deserve one especially. I'ma give it my all, I'll be laughing to the bank like little nigga, thank you, G. Where the fuck would I be if you didn't believe in me and the B.O.N.E? We was sinking in quicksand till you came through with the kickstand and gave us a chance to come out of the mud, larger than life, little big man.
Yo, what's crackin', little Lazy Bone, sending a shout out to the Wright family, to the Ruthless family. You know what I mean? Much love, EAZY-E, for establishing this dynasty, man.
First C, Lil E, some know me as the Prince. Disciple of E, me, I stay on my ruthless tip. What's up, babe? We missed them good days, ain't in a trip. Pops held it down, some recognize what he did. Real shit, so I smash, pushing his legacy. E. Wright Jr., this shit hurt, how can I let it be? I see his face in my kids when they look at me, G. Damn near 25 years, I say Pops rest in peace and love and memory. Cause we still all missing love. All your kids, shit, it's damn near a dozen. Till this day they still hollering out, easy does it. Boys in the hood still keep the crowd pumping. Pops kid game, he was always into something. Give it up to the hip hop thugs, this motherfuckers.
Much love, EAZY-E, for the love you put out here on these streets. Eternal E, Godfather, gangster hip hop. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm Lil Lazy Bone, and I owe it all to my dog. So we gonna turn up and keep turning it up. Let's get it, y'all.
Yeah, that's definitely some of the hardest shit I've heard. You know what I'm saying, man? Both those tracks we heard so far is pure fire, you know what I'm saying? We're going to close it out with one more, but we're going to bring back on Sergio, chop it up for a couple more minutes. The album is Ruthless Family, Disciples of E, you know what I'm saying? And you need to go get that, you know what I'm saying, right now at ruthlessfamily.com. And eventually it's going to be on all digital platforms. And then get the cassette, the vinyl, and the CD. You know what I'm saying? True EAZY-E has, I know they're going to want to buy all three of them, you know?
Yeah.
And
each time they purchase it, they automatically get the digital download. So
okay.
So, yeah.
That's dope. That's dope right there.
So you don't got to wait for it to arrive.
Yeah, man. I mean, even though this Corona shit's going on right now, you know, I put out a couple projects before, and when you're finished, there's a sense of accomplishment. You know, there's a sense of, I got it done. You got to be proud of yourself in the moment and the way this turned out. This phenomenal album, man.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's my first, you know, well, not my first. Actually, I put other stuff, but this is my first big, major, what I consider major, you know, album that I put out. And, I feel good. I feel very proud. You know, I feel it's part of history, you know, this moment in time, you know, just this album, you know, who knows, maybe somebody will do it again, in the future, but I finally did this. And, something I had dreamt of since back in the days.
Yeah, definitely, man. And the people, they're definitely gonna love this project. Like I said, I haven't stopped listening to it since I got it today. But man, if there's anything, I'm saying, that you'd like to say as far as I'm saying, shout outs or anything, man, that you want to tell the people, I want to give you the floor before we go to this next track.
All right, cool. Well, pretty much, I want to thank you for always, and for always, having our back, supporting us, and it's been very cool that you interview me, because for me it's weird, I feel like I'm not the kind of person that should be interviewed, but I appreciate, how much you've been supporting me all these years and in our project, thank you so much. And just all EAZY-E fans out there, you're gonna enjoy this album, all Ruthless family. I want to thank everybody that's participated on the album, all of them, it's all Ruthless family. Those that I couldn't get on it, I probably wasn't able to contact them, but I did my best. So thank everybody for being part of this, and especially my producer YU-LEKZ and my homie Marco. He really helped me out a lot in getting this done throughout these past few years. As far as getting it, making sure I stayed on track, because I had put it aside for a couple of years, and I was pretty much going to give up on it. But I want to thank all those who kept pushing and kept me motivated to put it out. And much love to everybody out there.
Man, I really hope there is a volume 2, because this is such a phenomenal project, and and like you said, some of those guys that weren't on this, I'm saying, they might want to be on a part 2 after they hear how dope this one turned out, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, for sure. If if we get the support, everybody wanting more, then maybe we can make it happen. But yeah, I'm really grateful that a lot of these artists, some of them, or at least one of them, told me he wasn't gonna record no more, but he did this just for us, because just for the love, So I'm very grateful,
Dope. Yeah. Well, one thing I noticed about the EAZY-E community is the people are loyal in there. I'm saying? They got each other's backs. You get that sense of camaraderie.
Yeah, for sure.
It was like that with Jerry too. Jerry would love this album to see all this. He would definitely.
Yeah, man, I remember. Yeah, I was when I was working on it, man, Jerry, I was talking to him about it too, and I wanted to get his feedback, so I would ask him questions. Because back when he was still living, I was, probably like halfway into this album, and I was really hoping that he would be around, so when it came out, he could, just listen to it and give me a feedback on what he thought, But I know he was always happy to be supportive, and that's something cool about Jerry.
Yeah. Well, I know he's gonna love it. Gary Ballman, he definitely will love it.
Yeah, I need to send him the link then. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll love it for sure. But man, thanks again for everything you do and have done over the years. And man, I can't believe it. You told me the other day too that you put our website and logo on the inside cover.
Oh yeah,
man.
for sure.
I can't thank you enough for doing it, man. It was a total surprise, and for that I'm very grateful, brother.
No problem. You're welcome, man.
And definitely, again, people, please support this project. It's Ruthless Family, Disciples of E. Make sure you go get it right now, ruthlessfamily.com, or wait for the digital downloads coming out soon. Get the tape, the vinyl, the CD. Man, Sergio, thank you so much. Yeah. We're going to get out of here with this final song that I got. It's called Nothing Changed, Dirty Red, and Cocaine, man. Why don't you tell everybody about this one as we get out of here, brother?
Yep, yeah, well, pretty much, Dirty Red, Ruthless Dirty Red, he's the first Ruthless artist that I kind of linked up with, back in like 2006 or 7. So this was through MySpace, back, or, for those that know about MySpace. But anyways, this is a really good, one of my favorites on the album, Ruthless Dirty Red featuring Cocaine. Ain't Nothing Changed. So yeah, produced by YU-LEKZ, 3 Finger Production. Enjoy.
Definitely. You be safe, brother. Take care.
You too, man. Take care, Prince.
I started from nothing in the streets, Lord. I never forget where I come from. Never went Hollywood, it's all to the good. I always kept it real in the hood. I'm still that nigga. Only difference is my pockets got bigger. One in the chamber, finger on the trigger. Smoking on the bomb, sipping on that nigga.
In the 6-4, sipping on the 40 ounce, pulling out the liquor store. Break you off a proper zone, especially if it's endo. Got the Buddha bomb and the hook up on that yayo. Bitches on these nuts, but I could give a fuck about a groupie ass bitch from the get-go. Fuck a little trick hoe, tripping off the boogie that I blaze. Ain't nothing like a doobie on these hot sunny days. To some it's just a phase, but to me it's straight the real, and that's the way I feel. You better have your steel, nigga, as we roll deep through the hood once more. Ain't nothing changed, nigga, I'm that same dirty from the Inland Empire. Not for hire, do my dirty on the solo creek. Hoes get hit hella deep when you're fucking with me, a real G. In this family we all the same, niggas from the hood ain't changed.
I started from nothing in the streets, Lord. I never forget where I come from. Never went Hollywood, it's all for the good. I always kept it real in the hood. I'm still that nigga. Only difference is my pockets got bigger. One in the chamber, finger on the trigger. Smoking on the bomb, sipping on that nigga.
I'm still breaking rocks. Still calling shots from the same fucking block. Giving props to the young niggas out making cash. Serving bomb Buddha, what's cracking on that hash? I dash to the stove to get me some XO. Act like you know, Dirty Red got that info. So I kick it slow, like a real G should. Didn't think I could, nigga, knock on wood. I got it good in these streets with hell of a beat. I kick shit for the fuck of it. Bitches like sucking dick, niggas like bumping hits, dumping shit. 48 tracks keep you loving it. Hot like a hook and trick. Bitch, make the switch to realism. And nigga, come get involved in the plagiarism. Let's hit that ism. Here's what I give them, nothing but rhythm. To hit them in they soul with a bang. Ain't nothing changed.
I started from nothing in the streets, Lord. I never forget where I come from. Never went Hollywood, it's all for the good. I always kept it real in the hood. I'm still that nigga. Only difference is my pockets got bigger. One in the chamber, finger on the trigger. Smoking on the bomb, sipping on that nigga.
Gotta still take aim, ain't nothing changed. Mind deranged, like pop, stuck in the game. I keep it quiet with the fame and all that noise. Stay in the hood where it's good, with all my boys. Ain't got no time for no suckers. I'm usually in the bucket with a sack for the cluckers. Them silly motherfuckers thought I'd never make it big. Didn't wanna help a nigga, but now they wishing they did. I got that gangster poetry for that ass. Whoever wanna catch the first blast, step up with your punk ass. Drunk as a motherfucking skunk, nigga. So don't be surprised if you see my finger on the trigger. I'm finna end the curiosity. So many wondered what's up with me. The devious mafia G. I'm on some other shit, some whole nother shit. Blaze you dank and drip.
I started from nothing in the streets, Lord. I never forget where I come from. Never went Hollywood, it's all for the good. I always kept it real in the hood. I'm still that nigga. Only difference is my pockets got bigger. One in the chamber, finger on the trigger. Smoking on the bomb, sipping on that nigga.